That's really funny.
Okay, that explains. I thought he looked so familiar.
I know you struggle with faces, especially with masks.
Yeah.
No, you knew that guy.
There is no reason.
There's a reason that Randy looked kind of clean.
I know. I was like, I've literally never heard of this guy, but I'm so excited. That explains a lot. Yeah.
Speaking of guys, I've heard of both of these guys. These are pretty cool guys.
You just saw one of them.
Personally, I'm a big fan of all of them.
Dread it, run from it, it comes all the same. Whether it's Lima versus Mutace or if it's Mistake versus Oryx, you will come to Shockwave and watch Bayo versus Peach.
It is just one of the, death, taxes, and Peach versus Bayo at Shockwave.
Death, Texas, and
yeah.
And Bayo
These
Peach
things
at
are imminent.
And the eminent domain. Ultimate Shockwave 81. This is winners finals. As far as the winners bracket goes, these are the two that remain standing at the end of the road. But who will get to grand finals and punch that ticket to be on winner's side and only have to win that one set if they won the tournament? Right now, Oryx is off to the hotter start.
Oh, great early parasol because he got caught in a really ugly spot where if he didn't go for that early parasol, he might have just lost his life at 16.
Yeah. And that is, as Peach, you want to be holding on to stocks for a long time. Just mid-weight floaties, so sometimes the combos are hard to connect on her, and
And especially with this early lead that Oryx has built up, you want to take trades where you can get them, and you can't take trades going 16% on the first stock. No, he's done a great job of also following Mutace's DI to get these combos really early on. Got a down throw about 80. Was able to catch the inward DI, get back in an air.
Oh, mistake though!
Dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Lordy.
That is one of the things that Bayo with Rage can do.
That's
is
a
take
stitch.
you off the top. Well, you mentioned the presence of Mutace, and it is back in the form of Oryx getting good pulls.
Oh my god, the week that we had just those two in Grands, I saw like 17 Stitch faces.
It was unbelievable.
It was somebody modded that switch.
He's channeling his power. And here we are, Oryx. Dead even with mistakes so far. What a catch. He does have his double jump.
Yeah, it does have the float, so he's still able to hold it a lot. That's
devious.
Smart of him to actually go for the Peach Bomber first to try to, if I make it through.
He's dead again.
No way.
I thought for sure. Last time we saw that exact situation, Mistake got the kill.
Well, the thing about it is it's all mix-ups there. You have to catch them DIing the wrong way on the Witch Twist if they guess wrong.
Okay.
And then maybe get the right hit.
And
I feel like anytime you kill off the top of the Bayo in that situation, you have to get like 3 mix-ups in a row correct. Because you have to get the correct Witch Twist that they guessed wrong on the DI. You have to catch them with the up air that I think is also based on DI, and you also have to maybe cross up that up air.
Oh, and he...
And there we go.
It's like playing a Price is Right minigame, and that time he just went, okay, I just have to do the 1 over, and then I get this
1 over, and I'm good.
Hey, definitely got 1 over on Oryx right there, and at 81%, definitely not in danger of falling into a Peach kill confirm yet. Oh, that's classic Bayo.
I love seeing those dab kicks.
Oh, but you're not Crom.
I cannot blame Tamim for going for a mistake, for going for it in that moment. That was I connected and I win, and if I lose it, I'm going to my last stock. It's fine. I've got 63% on you already. Oh, but 63%.
It's not fine.
63% is not a whole lot. Barely. If it's not true, it's not for you, Bayo, getting out of that one.
But good on Oryx to keep the pressure up after that. Reading Rainbow.
I just love to see it.
Oryx has done a really good job of utilizing the up air today, actually. He's even gotten a couple kills with it, which is absurd. Oh! That was so brutal.
Just the death sound as the bullets come out is so much more visceral than it should be.
Yeah, it's...
because it's immediate.
Yeah,
the bullets go so fast that you just hear the sound of it. Ugh.
Wait a second. Oryx, though, not dying to those guns. Even Touted City will take it to the bank. Tamim got stretchered over, and he said, I will throw you off of that stretcher and take you to the hospital myself.
Man, that was just beautiful. The second he got his feet planted back on the ground, suddenly in Sledge Trap time, even if you retreat to the very top platform, that's just one other option for me to cover. You still got to commit to that, still got to put in this resources, put in the time, and we're going to see a ditto as a response. I do not know which port is which, but I feel like the Daisy's actually Oryx. It is.
Yes.
So Oryx does usually swap between Peach and Daisy. Now, Oryx just doing me a huge favor and making it way easier to tell who's who.
Yeah.
God bless you for that, Oryx. You are my man.
And yet also very difficult because they're both pink. I'm actually
Pink-ish.
largely, I might
will
be a
say,
little
though,
bit more confused.
Shoutouts to the color that he's picked with Daisy, though. Trans rights Daisy.
Yes, that's Aurora Borealis.
True.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Oh, just out of the time.
Oryx Borealis.
Oryx Borealis.
It's close
Amen.
enough. Give it to me.
I'll give it to you.
All right.
Oh, going
God
for the
bless.
empty land into the block because he immediately expected aggression? I don't know what you do after that because Peach is so safe, but like, I guess if he got really committal with an up smash, he could do something.
I mean, it's as it is in any Ditto, right? The mix-ups are the most important part, and having the aerials that she has in the float as well, just whew.
I want to mention that Mutace is already like 10 steps ahead on the mix-ups, though.
Okay.
Oryx went for another empty land, and then Mutace just grabbed him raw
So
out of
when
it.
you're saying Mutace, are you meaning Oryx or Mistake? in
I
this
mean
case?
Mistake.
Okay. Just make sure.
I see an M and right next to a Peach
It's-
in my brain.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
it's
sorry,
the same
everybody.
amount of characters, too.
I have brain soup from the amount of time that Mutace has spent here and the amount of literal dittos I've seen between Mutace and Oryx. Mistake was 10 levels ahead on the Yomi there.
He is looking very solid. With
Thank
the
you
beats
for
as well.
catching that as soon as possible.
You did it earlier too, and I was like, I don't want to like show you up.
No, please
Yeah,
tell me.
whatever.
Please tell me when I'm wrong.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I will remember. But Mistake, he's kind of.
Oh no! Fast fell and didn't double jump. I feel like maybe double jumped before he set up the forward air, and now he's sitting in an ugly spot.
You know how you were like, please tell me when I'm wrong?
Yeah.
I didn't even get to finish the sentence to be wrong because I was about to say he's looking like Mutace. He looks so great, and then that happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, now Oryx gets to play with the lead. Or rather, yeah, gets to play with the lead. Mistake gets it, even stocks, but
Ooh,
man,
and the
look at
turtle bop.
I'm telling you, with the up airs, Oryx has been using it like I've never seen him do before.
Man, it's an aggressive bubble of shield above you.
It's a disjoint. Oh my God!
The empty land, the short float into immediate land into cover in the roll.
Smash.
Okay, I know he was pointing at the stage list, but that really looked like the finger wag of, oh, no.
No.
You don't pull the main back out on me. You better pull that Bayonetta right back out, mister.
Bring it back to the Bayo, or this will happen again. The up airs may have been good from Oryx, but the real reading rainbow was the up smash. I think we can all agree with that in our hearts. And in our hearts, we all knew that Mistake would have to go back
Go right
to the Bayonetta.
back.
Yeah. This is...
I want to
think this
make
is
it
the
very
necessary
clear.
step.
There was definitely no trash. Oryx is the nicest person I know.
Oh, for sure.
But the finger wag out of context looked hilarious.
If you've never tuned into a stream before, you're like, dang, a bad attitude, huh?
Yeah. Like a bad at like, bang. Like she bad kind of attitude.
A bad in the ooh.
Bad with 2 Ds.
And all of a sudden, Mistake kind of looking bad. Mistake kind of looking bad.
I'm
You know
looking
that?
bad right now.
A little bad.
Shoo, shy.
I like a girl that can get a 0 to death to start a...
From the words of Spike Spiegel, I love a woman that could kick my ass.
Uh-huh.
And ain't that the truth? Right now, Oryx kind of starting to put that train together. 50%. You know, you don't really get as much explosive peachness that I see against many other characters. I guess because you kind of have to end it early. You go into the mix-up game. You don't want to go for the stuff that's barely not true.
It's just another situation of Oryx and Peach in general. The game plan is going to be to try and lock down your opponent, right, and control their game plan, but you don't get to really do that against Bayo.
Mutace is starting to go for a lot of preemptive up Bs. Mistake, thank you. Mistake going for a lot of preemptive
I forgive
up
you for
Bs.
your mistake, though.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, or for your Mutace,
caught
but
the
right
roll
now
in.
Oryx, woo, just a smack, wah, wah, or
Yeah.
a hi in this case.
You can see Mistake starting to go for a lot of these preemptive up Bs to try to punish any mix-up out of float.
Yeah, dude, I think that...
Oh, the amount of coverage you're able to throw out there.
I think that this is what we were kind of lacking a little bit in that first game, where I think that Mistake was going for more precise like reads and call-outs and stuff, but now he's playing into that great Bayo game of yeah, I can control territory,
this
and
is
that's
death.
it. Just may well be.
Oh,
great
what
DI
the
out.
heck? How did he fall out in that direction? Must have been flip the twist.
Crazy SDI
Bop
or
it,
something. Maybe.
twist
I
it,
don't know.
pull it,
Pull it.
reverse it.
Evil bop it. Lose the stock. Oryx, though, not looking ready to do that just yet. He's still got some fight in him, but taking the stock is the problem right now.
Oh, expecting, really quick, expecting that AVK.
Okay, question. Fourth? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we knew. We didn't.
Oryx knew too. If I knew it, Oryx definitely
Oryx
knew it.
definitely knew. We just saw Mistake go for 4 down airs in a row against Danby. You know how it is.
Great patience there by Oryx, and then knowing the guns would come after.
And the full Nair setup, knowing the optimal comp. Woo. Not getting like the big, 80%. With Rage, things can get a little bit weary on the jab. Is going to take it out.
Boy, that almost went pear-shaped for Mistake, though.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like, clutched it out, and I love the way that he changed up his game plan.
Is
but
the set count down there right, or is it 2-1 now?
it's 2-1
2-1
Oryx after that game. Yeah.
2-1 Oryx, yeah.
Yeah. But now, Mistake has to play 2 games.
When I looked down a
counterpick.
second ago, I thought it said 0-2.
Oh, he's going to Piranha plant.
Don't do it.
No, since the last time that you saw this plant,
No, I know.
this is a real
Well,
character for Oryx.
No, we never saw it last time. It was a different person who pulled it out last time.
Okay.
Oryx has been talking to me about this since Banjo's tournament, the one with
Yeah.
Spiral Mountain.
Yeah.
Since Spiral Mountain, he's been saying, I think I'm going to pull out the plant. I really think I'm going to do it. I've been putting a lot of work in this character. Whenever he goes his, smurfing, whenever he goes smurfing at some other tournaments,
Oh, sure, yeah.
he's rocking the plant or Dark Pit or Pit.
And let me tell you, at Freaks Outer Heaven, I saw the plant in action against Lima, and he did like an entire set, did really, really well with it. So I'm super excited to see Oryx pull this out again because I like the way his plant looked. The plant was not like clean, but it had Oryx finish to it, and that's what makes it good.
Look, if anyone's going to pull it out, I'm glad it's the person who's told me for months that they were going to do it.
Yeah.
And not one that I had no lore behind.
It's fun. I know somebody who divulged in me a character secret, and I can't wait for it to happen so that I can talk about it and be like, yes, it's finally here. But yeah, seeing the Oryx plant in action right now, I mean, you can see just how risky it is for Tamim to do any finishers off the top or anything, right? Like the traditional Bayo combo enders are scary now.
Yeah, this character, very heavy, so it's hard to get those KOs.
Ooh.
This character does a lot of hurtbox shifting. This character has a lot of armor.
Yeah.
And it's weird ways to reversal things.
It's just tough to contest Piranha Plant, and that's the problem, is that like we were talking about in that last game, Mistake went to a whole lot more of just covering places, like in the air and around platforms, and that's where he was making bank, but now...
What I want to see to have Oryx make some bank is to play more grounded. He immediately took 46 because he decided he wanted to jump once, even as just a bait. When he gets called out, he's taking damage.
That's a good point.
Jumping, is so dangerous that, unlocks basically Bayo's toolkit. And one of the big things about Plant that a lot of people say the matchup is actually really good for Plant is because this character is anti-jump dot character.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. And Bayo spends like all her time in the air. Oh my god, no tech. He definitely can make it back because he's Bayonetta, but that was so scary. Why did he almost get blast zoned by that? I'll never know.
Unbelievable. There we go,
Yeah. No opportunity to turn that around in the witch time, which could have saved him. But
and when people say stuff about matchups being good, I feel like a lot of the time they think about it really one-sided. Like, my character's really good at doing this one thing. They don't think about all the minutia, the stuff that goes really terribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's been just tough, right? Like, the problem with Oryx playing Plant is that he doesn't get to control the pace of the game.
I'm glad he's pulling it out when he's up 2-1.
Yeah. Preferably even up 2-0.
Right. I mean, currently it's...
I know what you mean. Yeah. Not on game 5, maybe. Ooh, TI. Out of the combo, but 77%. This is getting real close to one Bayo combo finishing it. You just see consistently amazing combo DI from Oryx, though.
He's dead.
But yeah, dead though. dead though.
And that looks free.
And it is.
Once you put enough damage on the plant when you throw them off stage, that seems like that should just be free.
And it appears to be.
That appears to be. We've seen two pretty consistent just murders.
And it's game 5 now.
It is game 5 now.
It's game 5 because
I want to see nothing more than Peach.
You don't want the dark pit?
Daisy's okay. Look. With Piranha Plant, there was a reason. With Dark Pit, you'd just be fooling.
You're just throwing. Yeah. You're bunting and you're going into loose.
Daisy with the wonderful outfit. I will take this.
That's heat.
Fire flower.
Indeed, but can he bring the fire back into the gameplay? Tamim is working on a reverse 3-0, which would be, you know, not entirely unexpected, but against Oryx, that's crazy because Oryx is so good in long sets.
Yeah, Oryx is definitely the adaptation master around here. Very good at clutching it out, closing out, staying consistent throughout as long as a game can be.
We talk about Game 5 Oryx kind of in the same way that most people talk about Game 4 Leo. It's not quite the same manner of consistency, but nonetheless, if you've ever played against Game 5 Oryx, you know
mentally
how
taxing.
It's so hard.
Hurts the brain.
Hard. And now he's looking real refreshed with the Daisy as well. Right with the deepest, lowest forwarder I've ever seen.
Yeah, yoinking below the ledge. I think that's a dot eyes in hand. I could be wrong, but that could be some damage if it is. And it is the dot eye. Quick 60 off of 2 tosses.
Just by playing dodgeball, he hit him with a double hit.
I wonder if he could have tossed the turnip up out of shield. Can you toss turnip up out of shield?
I don't see why not.
If you could.
I would assume you could.
I don't know.
Ooh,
this is something I've literally never thought about before.
Yeah. Let's take it into the lab. We come back and game 1's over. Oh no!
Oh no! That's gotta kill.
No
way!
It is not have a lot of knockback growth. 200%, and he's still living. This is okay.
Okay, there we go.
He turned into a wheel.
I changed my mind. Don't buff it. That move kind of cracked.
That's crazy. Kills it 210.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Okay, but actually look at this combo. Oh, he fell out so nice. That is not just the character. That's Oryx being goated.
Yeah. Oryx is.
I have consistently seen. Mistake connect that on multiple other players tonight, and I've consistently seen Oryx not get hit by those.
You can see how much that he has specifically practiced this matchup, knows how to DI out of the combos, and if you have a good Bayo in your region, which is becoming increasingly a thing around the world, right?
Bayos are thriving.
This is something you have to learn, is how do you DI out of her combos and what mix-ups do you keep an eye out for?
Oh, what a punish.
But Oryx did not switch it down to the racket. He only hit with the golf club, which is the only one that wouldn't kill.
Yeah, unfort. Now we've got another ledge trap situation. Really spooky there with the spot dodge. He is playing with fire around these back airs. Barely got the hitbox out before the witch time connects.
Just hovering around the ledge. Yeah, we saw Mistake hunting for the back airs. Oryx is now returning the favor. Playing this close to the Bayo, that should be the stock for sure.
Nice patience from Oryx.
2 for flinching.
Yeah, and that's what we expect out of Game 5 Oryx.
Yeah.
He sits there, calm, collected, not dying to your up tilt back air because you lost all of your rage, not neutral get up into the up smash.
Yeah, the mental starts to go for most people in Game 5, but it just doesn't for Oryx.
Oh, the parry, but you gotta know that there's more splash hitbox coming through. You gotta block.
Ooh, this is no double
jump. Don't eat the guns.
Ooh! The mix-up with the side B, and again, Mistake cracks under the pressure. And at 69%, he's getting really close to losing the stock. Oryx is keeping his eyes on Grand Finals right now.
Oryx just gets so much mileage.
Oh! He was barely misspaced for that roll.
So much mileage off of the other player eventually saying, you know what, I'm going to pick an option now.
Yeah.
And Oryx not just waiting for it. There we go. Double ABK from ledge is eventually going to connect to the back air. 110. Sitting on Mistake.
It's not impossible, Ryan. Oh, it's impossible now.
It is now.
Yeah.
I would say, we haven't seen a lot of big crazy combos out of Mistake on Oryx. We've seen, 30-40. But, not another crazy like 80 and 2, you're an up tilt back air away kind of thing. So we knew there was maybe 1 or 2 interactions, but after the first one, you start to sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
Oryx didn't even let him get the chance. It was 1 forward air on the shield before. Woohoo!